Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back once again to the yes, Civilization Beyond Earth with the expansion, the Rising Tide expansion. The only expansion this game will probably ever get because, unfortunately, it didn't do that well. Even though it's somewhat entertaining to play. And Rising Tide adds so much to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and just end my turn here. And when we left off last time, we were just hunting around for anything that could just bump up our affinity points a little bit more, because that is how you unlock more powerful versions of your units. Not necessarily through science. Science is usually the main way to do it, guaranteed, but you can also find quest objects such as the Progenitor Ruins, which I saw several of those, so going after them. Anyway, here we go. And we've got quite an interesting group here. For those of you who may be just watching this video and not watching anything else, well, you really ought to go check out videos, episodes 1 and 2 there, because I ended up just up and declaring war on Kozlov, which turns out to be one of the better starts that I've actually had to one of these games. Going ahead and just beating the snot out of my passive-aggressive, aggressive neighbor. Not hyper-aggressive, just aggressive. Anyway, our the first city that we have founded, Aswat Adia, is ready to go here, so let's get an older Threlic in there. And, the advisor is telling me that I've got a lot of diplomatic capital here, so I'm gonna go ahead and I do sincerely apologize if things are lagging a little bit here. Alright, let's go ahead and let's view my personality traits here. I think we can upgrade a few. Yeah, it looks like we can do at least 2 of them. So we can increase this production one. Did we want to go in here and into this and just go for suspicious military trait here? I wonder. Actually, yeah, you know what? For now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab a few of the suspicious ones. This game, we're going purely for stuff that I think is gonna be good. So I'm just going straight for stuff that I know that works here. I did try a game that I was recording that I've decided not to share with you guys because I got my ass kicked. Where I was like, oh, I'm going to be playing more passive. I'm going to try more attacking on land. And it was a disaster. So, I will be experimenting a bit more with that in the future, but yeah. I figure you guys come here to see decent play, not see me fuck games up, so. Although at least some of you enjoy me fucking games up, so. Anyway, let's see here. So, Kerberos is starving at the moment. So we can just set it to food focus, and that'll fix that. What can we do for this place? Kerberos. What we really ought to do is build military stuff, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build a pharma lab. Actually, I'm going to check my virtues here, because I do believe I have the... Yes, so anything that is in my capital will be a lot easier to build, so I should go Roman style on these guys here. Just build as much shit in my capital as possible. That'll make things a lot easier for the rest of my cities. I do still need to build a lot more cities, though. And should check out this station sentinel, see if we can use it on any friendly stations here. Banta Musa! Oh, hello! You are very useful. I want to put this on you. Can I manage it? Oh, yeah! Yeah, I can. So now that we have a station sentinel over Banta Musa, it will give 20 science per turn. That is fantastic. That is incredible. Unfortunately, we are facing massive amounts of unhealthiness here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll start building a farm there for now. What? I'm actually gonna try orbital strike ranges for this in the future. Because I would like to shoot down Kozlov's solar collectors, which have apparently decayed and crash landed. Never mind. Speaking of Kozlov, I want to have a chat with that guy. I want to get civilian observatories up if I can manage it.
В простых словах, пожалуйста.
Sweet. Alright, so how many orbital units do I have then? Got 1, 2, 3. So in theory, let's just check that agreement again. Few active agreements. And we're also maxed out on agreements now. Orbital units. So if I ally with him, I get 5 science per turn. All active orbital units produce +2 science. Very good. Alright, so let's flip the turnover here. And we'll see about getting some station sentinels up here. Let's flip to the orbital view and hope things don't go well. We'll throw one over on Shackleton as well. When we are able to do so. And we've finally gotten our ultrasonic fence thing here, which we want to use trade convoys. Okay, so if our trade convoys are ignored by indigenous life, that's great. Alright, pending diplomatic transmissions.
As Adam Smith said,
alright, Susan, you'll actually give me
the
decent
lifeblood of
energy
nations.
here. Hutuma's at war with you. Good luck with that one. Hutuma usually turns into a fire-breathing monster. Good luck, Susan. Alien Preserve, that's a good building to build eventually. We'll definitely need one of those eventually. At the moment, though, I think I'm gonna just build a soldier. And we have to choose a new technology to build, because we have bionic. We have bionics. Indeed, we have biowells. Very good tech. Alright, so we're gonna go for organics here. That's gonna get us some more, get us some more harmony here. We are trying to get a victory with the Mind Flower. What else do we want to do here, folks? Let's build an auto plant in Ard. That's another building that we should have in every city. Getting a military up is going to be highly important, and we will get to that. But for the moment, I think it's most it's crucial to make sure that we're taking advantage of that virtue that we've got there. Any other stuff that is obvious right here? Let's send you all the way down overland down to here. If we can even get it into positive health at this point, that would be incredible. Well, the good news is out of most of our cities here, 3 out of 5 cities are actually building military units, so that is very helpful. Submarine, that's our explorer. Oh, you want a peace treaty, Chungsu?
큰 힘이 될 것입니다.
Oh, you little twat. So we got our cruiser there. Alright, so for this city here, what do we want to do next? Have we got a thorium reactor here? We must have a thorium reactor. Yeah, we do. So we need thorium reactors in all of our cities. That's important. Pharma labs are also important. I think thorium reactor is the most important thing we can do there right now. Okay. This is interesting. Integer has stuff. Integer has been increasing their science output. What about anybody else here? Duncan, still on the same level as me. Covert operative was detected in Nard. Go ahead and send somebody to snuff that out. 4 turns for them to get there. And we've got a couple of operatives in other cities who are trying to steal energy. Very good. We do want to build up our bank because eventually we're going to most likely go into negative income here. Probably going to start consuming more energy than we produce with manufactory spam and biowall spam, and possibly a bit of even a little bit of academy spam. We'll probably have a city or two. Oh, Hanjay. And sea dragons are attacking my cruiser. Like, we have to show the sea dragons that's a bad idea. Alright, so we're going for greater orbital coverage from our launch facilities here. And oh. And both of our missions were successful and both of our agents were promoted. Excellent. They're both now special agents. And I think we can switch that guy over to stealing. Let's actually take a look at the intrigue levels in the cities we're operating in. So Jae-sung is 1.5 intrigue. Oh. Council has very little intrigue. Health level of +2. Cool. Here's a question. No counteragent present in the city. We can actually see that. That is very useful. I did not know we could see that. Oops. So for this city right here, well, for the time being, I'm just going to set this city to agricultural development. I'm going to try to build it up a little. I'm hoping that use of Falah's unique ability will make that will make that good. Enemy Ripper has attacked my Explorer. Explorer over there. Guy. Patrol boat up. Ah, that's the Ripper that attacked my Explorer. Not very nice of them. Fortify for now. Hutuma continues to be canceled. Impressed by my, Hutuma continues to be impressed by my military, and, Ark is impressed by my, amount of technologies I've got. Good. So -10 health. Build a farm lab in Cabros.
What's ours is yours, for a price.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Alright, so he has no fear of my army, but he loves me. Okay, cool. So we're going to start building some biowells out in the ocean here beside Ard. Hopefully start combating this unhealthiness. And Ard continues to starve. Our agent has arrived in Ard. And there is no... Great. There is nothing in there whatsoever. So auto plant, what do we want to build next here? Another station sentinel, I believe, is what we want to build there. For our capital. Capital is starving at the moment. Oh, this entire area is desert. Yeah, Vivarium would be useful. Build these guys up. Alright, Hutuma's pissed off at me for not doing anything. Being so passive and just growing my empire. Pharma labs need that additional health more than they else. Get some excavations started here. Ard continues to starve. What we're actually going to do here is we're going to purchase a couple of workers. Purchase one in this city. Purchase another one in this city. The city at least appears to not be starving, which is very good. We'll build a laboratory here for now. Got sources of chitin in here. I think that's a good place to build another city. Even though it's a little bit too close to Kozlov, which may piss him off in the future. Oh, we're seeing the African Union expanding. Yeah, it would be a good idea to get some guys around here. Good idea to get that troll boat there the hell away from those aliens. Start by building a swell there. This guy should be able to park there while the explorer does his work. Good. Exactly what we will do. City connection has been broken. Connection in between Carbaros and my capital of Ard. Okay, well. Should hopefully take care of that. Well, for the time being, we'll build a farm here. That xenomass while I was talking about. And sure, we'll build a cutter in Carbaros. Ard itself. Ard is no longer starving, that's good news. Facility interesting. Here's the thing, I'd like to enlarge this city greatly, but I'm worried about if I do that, it's gonna just fuck things over somehow. We don't need to rush any tech. Good for tech. Military advisors advising more cutters. I think at this point that's a good suggestion. We'll heal this guy up over here. So this guy has 2 expeditions left. What can we... Oh, progenitor ruins down there. How did I miss those? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and let's... Nice! That has gotten us organics.
We discarded the booster rockets which got us off Earth. Why shouldn't we discard some of those Earth genes, now that better ones are available?
Alright. So now we have the Screamer boat. It gets +1 movement, +2 movement rather, or +40% attack. Well, it's not like I'm really going to use these things to just ram their faces into cities. So I'll go for the +1 movement. I mean, that looks really good on paper, but in practice, using ranged units is just so much better. Bomb. 40% when not next to anybody. Let's try the bomb one this time. We'll see how that goes. Right, and we've got needle jets here, tier 2 jets. We hardly ever need to intercept, I'll be honest. So 15 plus 15% against land. Really good. And let's get our station sentinel up for Shackleton. Station sentinel active. And what will Shackleton give us now? +6 culture, +6 production, and +8 science. Very nice. And we want to research photo systems, unless there's something that is a lot cheaper. Not really. Get it, artificial intelligence for less, but I mean, photo systems is going to give us solar collectors, which is huge. This must be a wonder. The economy, +5 diplomatic capital, yep, it's a wonder. Unhealthiness from population reduced by 50% in this city. Very nice. So in that particular city, as Falah, you want to push it to be agriculture focused constantly and make sure that biowells just surround everything. Then once it gets to a reasonable size, you start replacing those with academies, I guess. Who knows? That's my thinking. Anyway, guys, let's see about getting some workers out. Build a trade convoy there since we can. Let's get +1 food from vivariums. So vivariums should produce +2, right? +3 food. Good. Oh, this is an excellent spot. We've got geothermal over here. We've got a large Faraxite deposit, and the only thing we have to worry about is, well, Kozlov and the African Union. Yeah, I think we'll actually send a settler down there, colonist. Colonists are pretty cheap to build at the moment. I'm hoping that doesn't piss Barry off at all. But I mean, that will be the edge of my territory. That'll be a frontier settlement. Okay, so we've got our first manufactory ready to go. I'd like to build some more. Build more over there. Do we want to just continue to build them along the side of the river, or do we want to? Let's throw farms down here for now, is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking farms for the time being. We can easily replace them. We can replace them whenever we need to. And also we need to counter each of these things. I think we need to counter them with like two biowells per manufactory, actually. here and chill.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele.
Integer.
Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Sure, why not integer? Take some additional diplomatic capital. I think at the beginning of this coming turn here, we'll actually look into we'll look into putting a cut in the video, because the video's probably running a little long at this point. So I'm throwing a cut down right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be continuing on the next part here. I believe it would be part 6 is going to be the next one. This should be part 5. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.